Let's listen to one of the people who represents this generation of Nepal. Srisha Shrestha, she is the Miss Nepal Earth 2022. Her video message on the ongoing protest, let's take a look.
I'm making this video to draw your attention to an ongoing issue that is happening in my country, Nepal. And no, it is not the social media ban protests, as many international medias are claiming. It is actually the anti-corruption movement led by the Gen Z. Something that began as peaceful demonstrations across the country ended up becoming a heartbreaking tragedy for the entire nation, because today the blood of 16 innocent people stained the land of my country. Students dressed in school uniforms, even the minors, were shot, hundreds were injured, and even the hospitals were stormed into and the survivors were attacked.
So clearly we see there through that video appeal that the youth of Nepal are trying to explain to the world that this is not just a social media protest. Don't brand it as that. This is against corruption. And Amit Bhardwaj, India Today's correspondent, continues to be with us from Kathmandu. He's in the thick of things. Amit, you were talking about the mayor. He is a youth. He is the face that many are seeing as the future Prime Minister someday. And he is an independent in this extremely complicated political dynamics of Nepal. So do tell us, people around you, how do they see this man and what is his influence over these Gen Z protesters? Okay, we will try and connect with Amit in a while, but there on the streets of Kathmandu, you can see right now, the security forces are deployed. They are trying to ensure that the protesters go back. And as you see, tear gas shells fired into the masses. But what really triggered the anger yesterday was the use of bullets that led to death of protesters. And that eventually made this protest go bigger and bigger, and it creeped into other parts of Nepal, not just restricted to Kathmandu. And the visuals that you see on your screens now, they are from different areas in Kathmandu in Nepal, how the protest has progressed. But one man who's constantly being talked about is the Kathmandu Mayor Balendra Shah. And he has made a post on social media. He is asking people, the Gen Z protesters, to show restraint. He is popular among the Gen Z protesters, and some are even seeking his leadership. In his post, he has written, and I quote, "We had clearly said this before. This is entirely a Gen Z movement. Dear Gen Z, the resignation has already come in." He's referring to the Prime Minister's resignation here. I continue with this quote. "The resignation has already come in response to your martyrs. Now please remain restrained. The loss of the nation's people and resources is a loss of your own wealth and ours. It is necessary for all of us to remain calm and restrained now. From here on, it is your generation that must lead the nation. Be prepared. Also be ready to hold talks with the army chief. But remember, before any talks, Parliament must be dissolved." So this is a quote that I'm reading off a post that has been made by Balendra Shah. Many see him as the possible person who has influenced the Gen Z into this protest against the corruption. And he is posting, and very importantly, he is telling the Gen Z that remember, you're burning the Parliament, you're burning and destroying buildings, and they are your own resource, they are your own wealth, so do not destroy that. And he's telling them, get ready for leadership, because now you need to take the reins of the country in your hands. And he's also saying that we have to prepare to talk with the army chief now, because the army has also issued an appeal that a political dialogue now needs to be initiated. So Balendra Shah, who is seen as the face that could possibly be influencing this protest, is making an appeal that Be restrained, be calm, do not destroy the wealth of the nation because that wealth belongs to you, and is also saying that be prepared to talk to the chief of the army. But before that, he is also pointing out that before any talks are held, Parliament must be dissolved. Now, something like this, Parliament must be dissolved, this clearly points towards a clear distrust of any political party. It is not about the government only. It is about the political class. It's about the entire parliament. The parliament, which is made of MPs of different parties, all the parties, whether it is Congress, whether it is the two left parties, they do not enjoy the confidence of the people in Nepal. And this is what this last line of the post is indicating towards, that before any talks, parliament must be dissolved. We already had some MPs resigning from their posts as members of parliament earlier from certain parties. But here is the man who's considered the face influencing these protests saying that the parliament must be dissolved. It's not just the government. It is the entire elected parliament that needs to be done away with. So this is quite important as we bring you the latest updates from Nepal. In the streets of Kathmandu, the Gen Z protesters have clearly taken over and the parliament has been burned down, and now the Prime Minister has also resigned.